Up, Aquarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, we're going to jump right into your August reading. Whatever comes out comes out, so let's see what's going on in your lives. Also keep in mind, guys, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius signs. All of the energy that I pick up on, it could be your energy, it could be the energy of someone around you, so keep that in mind as well. And then lastly, guys, if you want to check out the daily energies I post every day on my Instagram, you can definitely do that. It'll be on my story, High Vibrations 44, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what is going on for the sign of Aquarius. August 2019. What can my Aquas expect? I'm part of this too with my rising, so let's see. All right, guys, we have past, present, and future. All right, guys, so the energy that we have here is the Five of Cups in the reverse, which is a very good energy to have. If there's anything in your past that made you sad, that made you really feel like you were in a lot of turmoil, something that was kind of disappointing, then this is you being in a place where you're getting over that, where you're getting over the pain, where now you're probably focusing more on what you still have going for yourself as opposed to the things that didn't work out or the things that maybe just didn't work out the way that you thought it would have or that you wanted it to. Now we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So there's definitely something that you're getting over, that you weren't victorious with this, but you were definitely able to release a heavy burden. So that's a very good thing, guys. So whatever this was, whatever turmoil you guys were coming across, it's something that you're definitely dropping here with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is you just, not wanting to be involved. So let's start with your past, guys. The first card that we have here is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is when something is ending in your life. It could be something that also you haven't figured out a way to start it, or maybe you haven't started it and you want to start it. So let's see why this is here. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Temperance card in the reverse. So this could vary for some people. For some people, maybe you guys walked away from something that your soul just did not want, okay, in order to go towards something that would be more fulfilling. For others of you, you're letting something go in order to start something new, but your soul isn't, agreeing with what it is that you're doing, okay? But there's something here that either you were going to find out it wasn't working or it wasn't working. But definitely something that you guys are walking away from so that you can have a new beginning. But definitely unhappy and unbalanced, with wherever you were or wherever you were heading if you didn't, if you weren't aware that there could have been something wrong with this new beginning that you were having. Okay, so for some of you, you're moving away from something bad. For others of you, you're getting into that. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So for a lot of you, maybe you did get yourself into something where it kind of spiraled out of control in a way, where you didn't, it's like things happened in a way that you didn't expect it to. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. So I see a lot of fighting, arguing, a lot of pettiness here. The good thing about this is that you guys are probably speaking your mind here. You're probably being very, very honest with people. The Page of Swords is honestly my favorite communicator because of how real this person is. They don't sugarcoat. They just flat out tell you what's going on. And I think that that's how the world should be. But for some of you, maybe you lost faith in a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, or maybe you just wanted to be in a place where you were emotionally stable, so you had to release whatever could have been getting in the way of that. The last card that you guys have is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse for the past. So for some of you, there could have been an energy, whether it was you or someone else, that was kind of, like a leeching sort of energy where it's just taking any sort of good vibes that you have, okay, just leeching on. For others of you, this could be overspending. And for some, this could be getting into some sort of relationship, whether it's a reconciliation or just someone who's, single and now they're not anymore. So let's see why this Nine of Pentacles is here in the reverse. We have the Empress card. And we have the Knight of Wands. So some of you could have flat out started something in regards to maybe something that you were passionate about, something entrepreneurial. Okay, whether it's entrepreneur or not, is definitely going to be something you're passionate about. For some of you, this could have been a new beginning involving a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I do see you guys getting into something new, whether it's a new relationship or maybe some sort of reconciliation that you have with the person, or again, starting something that you're just very excited and passionate about. But yeah, for some people, maybe you were realizing that somebody isn't who they truly, or who you truly thought they were going to be, okay? All right, guys, now in the present moment, let's see how things kind of unfold. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this talks about not wanting to fight, not wanting to argue, not wanting to be involved with any sort of BS or drama at all. We have the Three of Wands, so you're turning your back on any sort of drama. You're only looking, for expansion right now in your life. And there's just a new beginning that you guys have coming in. Storm, shut up. There's this new beginning that you guys have, that's coming in, that there's a lot of blessings around it. Something that you're very, very passionate about, okay? And for a lot of you, I feel like maybe you're not 100% sure how things are going to pan out or if you're even going to be successful with it. But now that I'm seeing how the cards are showing up, I feel like for the majority of you, you're probably leaving something behind that your soul just didn't want. So if anything, you're getting on a better track to do something that's going to be more fulfilling for you, whether it's, a new lover in your life or just a new chapter in general. But it's like there was something that you just couldn't control. Okay, and because you couldn't control that, because you had to walk away from that, that's why this new beginning is even able to present itself for you. Okay, so whatever didn't work out, everything happens for a reason. Now, the center of your reading and the next card for your present moment is the King of Cups. So there could definitely be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that's very significant in your life this month. And if it has nothing to do with a water sign character, then this is just somebody who is in a very stable place, especially emotionally. Somebody who is very charismatic, somebody who's very loving, someone who has a very, very easy time just, swaying a room of people to just kind of be on their side. They're good talkers. So let's see why this is here. We have the Queen of Cups, so heavy water energy here, guys. And we have the Three of Cups. So honestly, despite whether this is a water sign or not, I don't feel that it really matters. I just feel that there is something that you guys are coming across with someone who can be very like-minded. And it's something where you're both kind of just on the same page, where you could be a good fit to either be together or work together or just to do whatever it is that you're planning on doing. And this is something where, celebrations will be in order, something where you can actually have, a lot to be excited about, okay? But again, you could be kind of stuck in your head. The only issues I see with whatever it is you guys are building in this present moment is your mindset. Okay, I don't see anyone putting a gun to your head. I don't see anything really going against you. The only thing that might hold you back or the only thing that might make you hesitate is just, again, being in your head. So just make sure that you're not, in your head. Now, the last card that you guys have for the present moment is the Nine of Wands. So this is telling me that you really want to stand your ground with everything that's happening right now. And you want to be in a place that you realize something great is about to come in. Although you could feel very tired or you could be thinking about quitting, something's right around the corner when you have that Nine of Wands. 10 is the number of completion, just, in numerology, just in general. So when you guys are at that 9, it's that part right before a breakthrough, okay? Now we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, okay? For some of you, there's something that you're amicably able to part ways with, and you're able to heal from it if, it was something that was going to be painful. For others of you, it can show that maybe you are getting back to something that you love to do, that maybe you used to do in the past, but you kind of fell away from it, or for whatever reason, you put it on the back burner, but now you're getting back to it. But I see you guys really progressing in, how do I want to say it, in a very realistic way, where it's like whatever was bothering you, you've taken your time to get through it, to analyze it, to understand why it may have happened, and now you're really in a place where you can be emotionally stable and where you can build, okay? Where the grievances you had in the past are not the same grievances that you feel today. Okay, so moving forward into the future, guys, the first card that you have here is the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So that's when you give up on something that's just way too much tumultuous, where too tumultuous, where there's just too much being thrown at you. You have the King of Swords. So just with you guys having this energy here, this is someone that doesn't want to, you're not going to fuck with this person. This is someone that is going to protect themselves at all costs. If they have a plan to get from point A to B. There's no there's no stops at all. There is no distractions at all. They're just going to be on their path doing what they have to do until they get there. So this is someone who's going to be highly protective, but very highly, intelligent as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. For some of you, that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that'll be around. For others of you, and this is what I feel like it is for a lot of you, there's just something that you're growing in a slow and steady way, and it's something that you're really going to protect. Okay, so whether this is a new relationship, a new job, it's just something new that you're building, a project, whatever, you're really, really going to think about every step before taking it. But again, whatever in your life was chaos, whatever you had no control over, or maybe there was some sort of move or some sort of vacation or something that you wanted to do that has to do with, traveling or moving. But whatever this was, it's like you kind of lost faith in it happening, but you're still in manifestation mode. Now, the next card that you guys have for the future is the Nine of Cups. So this is happiness, this is fulfillment, this is feeling very satisfied with everything in your life. We have the Hermit card in the reverse. Let's get one more card. And we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. For those of you that are either going to be working with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, whether this is a relationship or something that you're doing financially speaking, whether it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something that has to do with money, just be careful, because it shows that there's something you may be very happy to get into, but it's like you don't have all the facts on this. And it's something that, although you're happy, it's like there's part of you that's kind of forcing something. So the best way to avoid, whatever this could be, because it shows that, some sort of secret could come out and it can cause some sort of imbalance, is just to be honest with yourself with whatever it is that you're building. Is this something that's naturally coming to me? Is this something that I'm kind of effortlessly building? Or is this something where it's like I'm really pushing someone and I could tell maybe someone's not ready, or I can tell something's, not in the place it needs to be before, pushing it to the next level. If you're in anything like that, where again, you feel like you're kind of pushing something a little too far or a little too fast, kind of just ease off on that. You really just want to deal with things that come naturally into your life. So whatever this is that you guys are building on, I do see it being good. Just make sure, and again, be honest with yourself that it's flowing naturally. Whether it's a love situation, a new job, you're going to know when something is working out. You're going to know when someone's genuinely interested in you. You're going to know when someone, is out there doing foul shit. You're going to feel that. So just make sure that, again, you're taking the path of least resistance and you're dealing with things that, again, come naturally, okay? So I do see you guys being stable no matter what. It's just there's something that you guys might feel like you have to protect yourself from. So just have that in your mind, think about it. Don't go out, accusing everybody of shit. But again, don't force anything. All right. The last card that you guys have for the future is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this could be a person who's healing from some sort of disappointment or heartbreak. This could also be a person who's suppressing the pain or heartbreak they feel about something. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Maybe some of you are having a new start with someone, and maybe there's a fire sign specifically that you walked away from, because it's like there's this fire energy that you guys are really just having to. How do I want to word this? This fire energy that you guys, it's like you're making peace with where you are with this energy. So if it's not a person that you're kind of leaving behind, then maybe it's the person that you're kind of coming into, okay? And I'm just realizing this now, but the last card that you guys have for the past is the Knight of Wands. The last one that you have for the present is the Queen of Wands, and the last one that you have for the future is the King of Wands. For those of you who are specifically building some sort of business or just some sort of project, this is something that has to do with work, you are going to excel, okay? And it's like you boss up, as you keep going. So, if you guys have something you're trying to do, now is definitely a good time. You have the King of Pentacles here as well. So for a lot of you, there could just be something coming in that you're going to grow in, where there's going to be some solid money here. Okay, regardless of whether or not this is, some sort of new project, new job, or, some sort of relationship shift or change in your life, I do see you guys doing well. Again, just make sure that everything that you kind of get into feels 100% natural for you. If there's something in your soul making you hesitate just a bit, keep that in mind, okay? But again, just be realistic, because you guys did have that Eight of Swords. So I don't want you thinking too much where, there's a scenario that actually isn't bad, but now your head is going and you're thinking about all the bad things that could happen. So yeah, your initial, like that first thing you feel when you hear about something or when a person tells you something, go by that, okay? Don't think about it too hard. What is your initial gut feeling telling you, and go with it, okay? All right, Aquarius. So let me pull you guys some cards of advice. So let's get some cards of guidance for you guys. We have the Sun card in the reverse, the High Priestess, and the Star card. The energy that you guys have. Six of Wands followed by the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So you get to a place where you're victorious and you see success, but it's like something didn't work out on the way there, but you're okay with that. You're still succeeding, okay? Whatever it was that, you could have been sad or disappointed with, that's definitely something that I see you guys not going towards and dropping, just because it may cause, instability for you guys. So you guys are in a place where what you desire could be possible here. With the Sun card in the reverse, this could be an unexpected blessing that comes in. For some of you, maybe in your heart and in your soul that something you strongly desire would block blessings for you. So let's clarify and see which way or which direction the cards are going. We have the Hanged Man, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Very clear, guys. There's something that's on your path or that you're moving away from that isn't meant to be on your path, that is deterring you, okay, or has the ability to deter you, all right? You want to be in a place where, with the Hanged Man, again, this is someone who doesn't force things. This is someone who allows to come, they allow anything good to come in that's meant to come into their lives. If someone or something wants to leave their life, they don't fight against that, all right? But that in order for you to go to this next level, for you to go to this next chapter, to get something that you truly desire, that something or someone has to be let go of. So I see you guys coming across something that you really have been wishing for, but not everyone will be on this journey, okay? There's going to be something that you guys are just kind of pushing out of your lives to make room for this new beginning. So I see it being great, and I see you guys getting, a lot that you're wishing for, but it just might not be with the same people around you that you may have wanted it with, initially speaking, okay? But yeah, you know what's blocking blessings for you, and you're chill. You're kind of just doing what is right at this point. With the High Priestess, guys, just the fact that, that this came out, that means that you're going to be very, very in tune. This is not a person, let's say, for example, this is a person who's getting cheated on. They don't need to see proof. They don't need to see text messages. Their soul will know, and that'll be enough for them to walk away. So when you guys have, this High Priestess energy around you, you're woke. You're completely tapped in. All right, so don't let anyone make you think you're going crazy. If you feel something heavily in your soul, it's because there's something going on there. All right, so just be honest and be real with yourself. And sometimes, we don't like the truth of situations, but it's much better to know the truth and to move away from it than to be living in a lie, for weeks, months, years, after that. So do what you guys have to do. All right, let go of what you have to let go of, and you guys have something beautiful coming in. Whether it's some sort of offer that you're going to accept, or maybe some sort of offer that you make that is accepted, but you do get something that's going to be great. All right, so let's focus on this energy here. So guys, I will be back with your August mid-month readings. For those of you, so I completely changed my my personal reading system. Before I was doing 30-minute readings. Guys, I find that most times when I read people, within 5-10 minutes, I already have the whole message. I already cover, you know, everything that you guys need to know. So I did shorten the readings. They're much cheaper too now since they are shorter. And it's been a super good system. Now, I did let you guys know that I was moving in the month of July. So if there's anybody waiting on a 30-minute reading, I don't remember, was it August 5th or August 3rd? I'll tell you guys in a second. Okay. So by August, let's say August 5th, August 6th, all of those readings will be out. And then for anybody who's buying the new readings on the new system, I'm pretty much caught up with that. I'm like 2 days behind. I'm gonna catch up on that now. So those, you just buy it on the day that you guys, or purchase it, then select the day that you want to get it on. That's the day I get it to you, or I'll get it to you before. But yeah, that's how you guys do that. So on my website, High Vibrations with Liz, you guys can check out all those readings that I offer. And then I also do question options. So if you just have something quick like, hey, you know, am I meant to be with this person or something like that? You know, I'll just pull 3 cards. I'll send you guys a pre-recorded video. So you have options there. See what it is that you need. I pretty much read anything you need. The only thing I don't deal with is anyone who's passed away. Okay, I won't read into that. And then anything that is morally wrong. Okay, anything where I would feel uncomfortable with what you're asking me. And I know a lot of people have asked in the past, like, Lissette, do you do spell work and stuff like that? No, I do not, but yes. All right, guys, so you can check that out, highvibrationswithliz.com. Everything's in the description below. And again, you can find me on Instagram, highvibrations44. Aquarius, I love you guys. Take care.